All right. All right. Hello, everybody. How are we doing today, guys? Personally, I'm doing fantastic. I've had a good day at work today. Not much happened. Well, except that I'm not gonna say much, but I did manage to I did manage to talk to my boss today about many things that were bothering me. So, you know, I managed to get some things off my system, and oh, it feels amazing. But yeah, that's basically what happened today. So I guess I'm feeling a lot better than usually. But yeah. So yesterday I think I talked about how for this Friday there's gonna be a special stream. But well, I think I forgot to name one detail, so I'm gonna do it right now. This Friday, I am not gonna stream in the afternoon or in the evening. I'm actually gonna be streaming, well, during the morning. This, because I'm not working this Friday, and because, well, I'm like I stated. This weekend, I am not home. I'm gonna be staying at a friend's house, and we are going to that said friend's house Friday afternoon. So I'm streaming during the morning, and we'll do I don't know what actually. It's been 2 days since I've started thinking about what I'm gonna do this Friday. I can't think of anything else. I can't think of anything. So, I guess I'll go with the flow and find something random to do. But yeah! So, that's basically what's going on with my life right now. Not much. But you know, we don't need, like I stated time and time again, we don't need to always have something extravagant happening in our lives to be happy. A simple life can be just as happy as any other extravagant lives. It depends on who has them, you know. But yeah. So today, guys, we are gonna be starting the Honkai Star Rail 3.1 storyline. So I'm gonna prepare some more stuff, but before we start this story, there's something that was brought to my attention about the future of the game, and I'm gonna be real with you guys. It scares me a little bit. Basically, when Star Rail started, I, well, obviously started playing the game because I loved it, and I still do. And I've always saw Star Rail as the not greedy game of Hoyoverse compared to Genshin Impact. Oh my bad, compared to Genshin Impact, who is just a money making. It's a money making cow. What can I say? But recently, well, and that was also, and I believe that I was right with that statement because Honkai Star Rail gave us Dr. Ratio, and back when he came out, he was an extremely good unit, and even today, he's still great. It's just that today, Hoyoverse decided to add 7 trillion HP bosses for Mach, and he can't do anything. But it's not yeah, but not him not being able to do anything is not him being bad. It's just that uh, no character except the Herda and and the new bitch. I forgot her name. I'm sorry. The golden bitch. They are the only ones that can do something against this boss. Oh yeah, that and break effects, because break effects is always broken. But yeah, but I don't like leaks. I usually don't look at leaks because I don't want to spoil myself. But this situation in particular, I don't know how, but I'm kind of glad, but also not glad that I found it. It was, I think I found it as I was scrolling shorts about Honkai Star Rail. Like, I was about to start my job, and well, I'm at my job. There's always like, well, I always take 1 to 2 minutes before I ultimately start to actually just scroll news, and then I start working. Well, today I found a short that talked about Castoris. And guys, if Castoris stays exactly as she is, even after the beta, I don't think I'm gonna be able to support this game anymore. Because Castoris is bullshit right now. So, I don't know actually, should I show the leaks? I don't want to show the leaks, but it's so ridiculous. Like, if Castoris were to release as she is right now, I believe that she could ruin the game. And I wasn't even sure about if I even wanted to, well, if I wanted to talk about this on stream, because I don't want to bring negativity to my streams. But considering that I put a really heavy priority to Honkai Star Rail and horror games, like, God, like, I think Honkai Star Rail has been the only game where, well, where I would stop everything. Like, it would, the moment they release a story, I always stop my schedule to actually play the game full time until I finish the story. So yeah, I think that's why I ultimately decided to talk about it, but it's freaking insane. Basically, and actually I'm not gonna show any pictures, I'm just gonna talk about it. Basically, Castoris is complete bullshit. So, first things first, guys. I don't want to pull for Castoris. I don't care about her, just like I didn't care about the golden bitch. What's her name, actually? Aglaya! Yeah. Yeah, that girl, Aglaya. I don't care about her. I didn't pull for her. I just didn't care. I already have Acheron, an electric DPS, and I couldn't care less about Muck. Like, I do Muck for the content, but I mean, I still haven't done the last, the last floor, right? Or whatever you want to call it. So I'm still at 33 out of 36, but I don't want to do the last one. Because, well, the 7 million trillion HPs, I'm not gonna do it. I don't care. It's not worth it. But yeah. And I mean, Castoris is a quantum DPS, maybe? I don't know. I haven't checked But she is a Quantum Remembrance character. The thing is, I already have Zila, and I don't care about other Quantum characters, Quantum DPSs, or whatnot. But yeah. But basically, Castoris, if I don't pull for her, and if she comes out as she is right now, I will actively be nerfing myself by doing that. Let me explain. Basically, Castoris, well, okay, she has great animations, that's fantastic, but the bullshit in her is within her kit. I don't remember if it's her spell or her ultimate, and I do not care, because there is, I think it's how do they call it in this? All right, I think it's a trace. In her traces, there is one where basically it revives your team. And I know what you guys are gonna say. Yeah, well, crap, what's the character again? I'm having trouble today, guys. Give me a sec. Bailu, yeah, Bailu has a revive. So what's wrong with that? Well, you know, you see, Bailu has to be in your team to activate it. Castoris, you can pull for her, keep her at level 1, and never put her in your team, and the revive will work. Once per battle for your whole team, so every member of your team will be able to be revived once, just by obtaining the character. And it was stated in the description. I'm gonna go fetch the video so I can show the description. Alright. So the trace is called Sanctuary of the Lunar Cocoon. The description is, and I quote, after obtaining Castoris, or when Castoris is in the current team, receive the following effect. In battle, when an ally character receives a killing blow, all allies that receive the killing blow in this action enter the Lunar Cocoon state. Characters in Lunar Cocoon delay becoming downed and can take one action normally. After the action, if they receive healing or have a shield before their next turn, their Lunar Cocoon is removed. Otherwise, they will be downed immediately. This effect can be triggered one time per battle. It's the first line, guys. After obtaining Castoris, or when Castoris is in the current team. And to put even more emphasis on that, I will actually reverse the sentence. When Castoris is in the current team, or after obtaining Castoris, receive the following effect. That's the thing! It's not when Castoris is in the current team, receive the following... No. It's either after you obtain her, or if you have her in your team, she will give you this effect. Like I said, if the leaks are correct, and I hope they are wrong, but it was confirmed by beta players that it is the case, for right now at least, once you obtain the character, you can keep her at level 1, no trace, except Sanctuary of the Lunar Cocoon, and don't even give her a light cone, keep her in the backseat, she won't even be in the fights, and you'll have a free revive. And according to them, it works in endgame. So it's not just mock, it's everywhere. This is pay to win, guys. And once again, I know what you guys are gonna say. This is a gacha game. And yes, there are some gachas that, well, that have straight up pay to win, but it's a first for Hoyoverse. It's a first for them, and I hope, like, if they release that character and that's what she has, I seriously think I'm gonna boycott the game. I seriously think that's what I'm gonna do. But I'm not sure yet, because that's just leaks, right? Those are just leaks. So at this point, they're basically rumors, and she is still in beta. So we're gonna hope that Hoyoverse actually, you know, pulls their head out of their asses, and actually look back at the situation and actually realize, wait, maybe we sniffed too much glue and coming up with that trace, you know? I really hope that's what's gonna happen. But anyway, that was the situation. On a completely unrelated note, let's start the 3.1 story, guys. There. Alright. Because even with that, this is still one of my favorite games. Also, before we actually start the story, we have aptitude showcases. So we're gonna start with Yunli.
Intercepting sword technique.
Oh wait, with Tribi? Wait, guys, they put two 5-star characters, like the two banner star characters, in the same team.
Metal.
Alright, so now that the battle is happening,
Descend to earth. We're in trouble now.
I'll be able to actually gauge the sound. Oh wait, actually, if both characters are in the same thing, we're gonna start with the other one, because we know Yunli. Yunli is my physical DPS, so yeah. Oh, and she's... okay. Well, why not? Follow-up attacks, okay. After activating the zone, all attacks against enemies deal additional damage. The more enemies in this character strikes, the greater the additional damage. Okay. Also, it's been a while since we've had a small character.
Numbers.
What did I just see?
Numbers.
This is a high five. I can't see the high five because of this the special effect. Okay, so okay, deals minor quantum damage to one enemy and deal right. Gains luminosity, during which all ally targets have their all type res pen increased. Okay, that's Ruan Mei, but better. Not good. Activates the zone and deals minor quantum damage to all enemies while the zone lasts. Increases damage taken by enemies and deals minor quantum additional damage. The target that has the highest HP among the hit targets based on the number of enemies attacked. Oh god, that's a mouthful. Okay, so increases damage taken by enemies and deals minor quantum additional damage to the target that has the highest HP. Okay. So it hits everyone, and it will deal more damage to the enemy with the most HP. Got it. After other characters use ultimate, Tribi launches a follow-up attack. Oh! Dealing minor quantum damage to all enemies. This effect triggers up to 1 time per character. When Tribi uses ultimate, resets the trigger count other ally characters. Okay. Wait, she already has her ult.
Is it coming?
He's so happy. Alright, let's see that, guys.
Ready, set. Fighting the west wind, away we go!
Okay.
You've just got to expand your thinking. Oh.
Curiosity is an endless riddle, but the answer is nothing but a void.
Time to twirl! Yay! Do you know who I am?
Wait. Okay, the additional damage was not it wasn't quantum damage.
Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
But okay. Okay, so if we play with her,
Good!
we have to use crap.
What are you looking at?
We have to use a DPS and a sub DPS. Or, well, characters that have damaging ult.
What's wrong? Never seen the door to a whole new world. Raise barriers of the unknown and watch them crumble.
Okay, the game decided to make me target this. Nah. Well, sad. Alright, we've seen enough.
Watch closely!
Oh? Why is it AoE?
It's coming! Ready, set! Fighting the west
so happy.
wind, away we
It's
go!
also so goofy.
Time to twirl!
Curiosity is a endless riddle, but the answer is nothing but a void.
Time to twirl! Yay! Time to twirl! Maybe you can keep it down? Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Oh, oh,
Never seen perfection. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
In the mood for another beating? Time to mix things up.
Impressive.
Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves!
It's
And let's finish with this.
fighting the west wind! Away we go!
Alright. So, I guess it's time to test with the, well, with Yunli.
Intercepting sword technique. Cleave through clouds. Is it coming? Fighting the west wind. Away we go!
We're in trouble now.
Slap! Melt!
Oh, you don't even need the stats.
Stand to earth! I'm gonna hold everyone back again!
Get them!
So just her being in the team makes us
1,000 wonders to
deal
raise
more
your
damage.
speed.
Fight as one!
It's gonna bullshit too. Oh it's just when we launch ultimate. Oh, so we don't even have to hit anything. It's just we ult and that's done. So if I do this, nothing. Okay. That gonna work? No, it doesn't. How about now? It doesn't work either.
It's coming.
Alright, let's read that again. It's when she ults.
Let me go.
Let's be friends.
I'm scared.
Stay put. Get them.
Within the self slap.
Okay, I don't know if I want her. Maybe I will once I do the story, but right now I do not
Nice.
give a I don't give a frick about her. All right. Well, I don't think I've ever watched a story recap, so might as well. Okay. Yes, we're gonna start a mission.
It's still early. Where to now?
So since Zila is a forgotten character, we're actually gonna play Zila.
Aglaya, with all due respect, this trial is taking far too long.
Don't worry, have faith in Finon. Have faith in Kevin.
What do you think of this, Trinan?
It's not possible to tell for sure what goes on within the vortex. All I can hear are fragments of speech and distant battle cries.
Is it Finon's voice?
I'm not sure. It's difficult to make out clearly. Wait, no!
Lady Trinan.
Snowy's voice. I can't hear him anymore.
Oh no!
There's a sun-like existence in the trial. It's burning him up.
It has come to this, after all.
Well, sad, she's gonna die.
What now?
Too bad, guys.
Get ready, my Demos.
What's going on?
Plan B. We pull him out when something goes wrong. As I promised you, Aglaya, I will intervene in the trial this time to bring your deliverer out to safety. But that's as far as I will go.
Of course. I know this is not the time to demand any more from you.
Discerning. All right then. To be as prepared as I can, I hope that the two Outlander warriors can also join me.
That might not be a good idea. The Core Flame trial is many times more complicated than a standard ritual. Even the slightest misjudgment, misstep, or hiccup could result in grave consequences.
What are you saying that
Our
I'm
two
gonna do
distinguished
everything?
guests are not
that I'm gonna
obliged
do
to risk their
everything
lives for the
wrong?
flame chase journey.
No, not at all.
Let me join you instead, Lord Mighty.
It's fine. We've got it. Things have taken a critical turn, especially so with finance life on the line. Of course, we name us to what is necessary. How should we help?
Join me in the trial to look for Finon. And when we do, Glaia's golden thread will guide us back out. Assuming we survive Nikador's wrath. If something bad were to happen, Casterus, your priority is to ensure the safety of these two. I can find a way out on my own.
Yes, Lord Mighty.
Thank you both for your valor. Time to get to work then. Let me have the honor of taking the lead in this battle.
But I don't want you to.
May that warrior be safe from harm. When you are ready, I will preside over the ritual on Trinon's behalf.
It includes Mighty. Really? Fine. Let's see what let's see. Mighty. Don't think he has a team yet. I'll go look online to see if what people would go for the team. Oh, he needs 2 supports. Alright, Trailblazer. And ah, crap. Blazer. Okay, so they say Tribby, Trailblazer, Sparkle, Sunday. Am I blind? Where's Sparkle? I'm blind. Followed by a Sustain. Who Gallagher, or Locha. Or... Actually, no. Let's go with Ho-Ho.
Our reinforcements from beyond the sky. Warriors of high esteem. Please close your eyes and hope.
Okay, I thought
Hold your breath.
I had to voice act again. Because I'm the
They
best voice
once
actor,
kept
as
the
we all
fate of
know.
this world, and many other challenges safe from the devastating rage of strife. They now seek to venture deep into the trial of divinity and prove their will to destroy our enemies, as foretold by the prophecy. When the hammer of strife strikes the anvil of the warrior, the heat and impact will leave behind scars.
No!
And between them, a demigod shall
Whoa,
rise.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Very well. Come forth then.
But I don't want
Souls foreign to this realm, and warriors in the making. Follow me into the mist and flames, and come face to face with the greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart. with thy strength, banish the darkness and usher in sunlight. Let all
I guess
lost
my greatest fear
souls
would
find
be
courage
discovering
on a
how much I
long
spent.
journey.
Oh, you're right, my greatest fear are loading screens. Oh. What?
What's the matter? Surprised? Where there's strife, there's carnage. It shouldn't come as a surprise to see such a sight in Nikidor's trial.
Why is it just you? Where's Danhan?
I don't see him around here. We should go first. Let's pray he stays safe. Huh. The greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart, huh? So, this is what he fears the most.
There's no place for you.
Disaster. So much for the king of those outlanders.
You won't get away, Kremnoan vermin!
Oh, I saw the TV
Be on
here.
alert. The smell of rust is thick in the air.
Tell me your name.
Also,
Your
that's a
demise
pretty
shall
good
be
fear.
a tale I boast about at the feast table.
My name is Perdiccas, and I am here to avenge my people.
Kremnoans and Akamans are at war?
Perdiccas? Even the tragic cries of beasts at the slaughterhouse sound better than your name.
Say whatever you like, despicable Achaman. Better to die in battle than return even in glory. May the Kremnoan spirit always watch over me.
Foolish brute. I see you're eager to die. Very well then. I shall grant you just that. Die, you swine!
Matamos. My king. Why? Why did you leave us to the mercy of these foreigners?
Is this?
And you are... Oh. So the Alpha Brute has found his way here. You Kremnoans are all eager to die, huh? Then I shall grant you a swift death.
What?
Face your death, cowardly king.
That's not nice.
This insatiable bloodlust is a product of Nikidor's wrath.
Alright.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Somebody help me! Let's pick it up a notch.
Forever doomed!
Oh!
Me!
Almighty looks like a better blade.
Burn it all!
Pick on someone your own size.
Although, maybe not actually.
Oops. Did that hurt? Don't move, okay? Let's play hide and 1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer?
Forever Kremnos, stream forth!
Oh!
Forever doomed!
Wait, he attacked on his own.
Absurd.
Oh, does he become berserk?
I know this, Akumen. Strife contorted an honorable warrior into this perverse and twisted being. And that horrible noise. I can hardly suppress my bloodlust when it sounds. This battle cry must have gone to Finon. That's why he lost himself. What a useless fool.
Who is he?
It's nothing. Let's go. That voice is Cartonis? Not you too, Cartonis.
Mighty Mouse you are. Destroyed all the wicked king. Here to take my life finally.
I won't ask how this happened, nor will I hurt you like you said. I just need you to tell me where Finon is.
All of this you know very well. Leave our city, cursed son of Gorgo!
No.
I have no intention of hurting you, Cartonis.
Humiliate me, you shall not! Leave! Get out of Okima!
So good.
Get out! Symbol of your sovereignty, take it! Signet of Kremnos, bask in blood-soaked glory, your kind alone!
This is... Mother's signet?
Mother?
It's here again. I knew it.
Ha! Finally gone mad, despicable vermin have. With your mad king, perish together in that maelstrom of battle!
Well, that's not nice.
Enough! Be quiet! You were not at all Cartonis! Look out! Nice move.
You too. Are you the real Donhong? I could ask you the same. What was the last thing you said to me before I parted the waters at the Scaled Gorge waterscape?
Parted the waters.
Oh, forget it. Just kill me, alright? That sounds like something that really you would say. It wasn't easy, but I finally found you two.
So, you are Don Hong. What did you go through before meeting us?
Just some memories from my past. Nothing worth mentioning.
You mean you saw your past too? The trial of strife is a vicious one, all right.
Okay, so we're also okay, so the trial also puts us through it. It's not just okay. So we're not in Finon's trial. We're also having our own. What are you thinking?
This might not be a single person's trial.
Yeah.
But an arena for every challenger to engage their own delusions in a bloody battle. I saw someone from my past a while ago. someone Finon has never met.
God. That doesn't exactly sound like a bad thing. At least it means that we'll be able to find Finon here.
We can only hope this battlefield is nowhere as extensive as I imagine it to be. Let's first follow the sounds of battle to their source. The battle cries seem to be getting a lot louder.
I have a feeling someone's manipulating this battlefield, someone who might not be Finon.
Find your friends in hell.
I agree.
You there! Who are you?
Just as I thought. This is where the battle cries were coming from. The true entrance to Nikador's trial.
What's wrong with you two? It's Naius, an incarnation of Nikador.
I'm seeing him for the first time, but there's no doubt about it. What I'm sensing can only be Strife's bloodlust. The one manipulating this battlefield is Nikador themselves.
My demise. You are a king warrior indeed.
You know me?
The blasphemous prince. Of course I know you. And I happen to know that you're here for the soul of that white-haired warrior.
Great. Let's cut to the chase then. Hand over that poor excuse for a sword master, so we can be done with this farce.
No.
No.
I applaud your courage and strength for coming this far, but you have chosen to besmirch the dignity of one who has fallen, and I cannot turn a blind eye to that.
There's gonna be one fierce battle you won't be able to get out of. One who has fallen. Finon failed the trial?
He faced the greatest fear in the depths of his heart, and fought with exceptional valor, though he eventually succumbed to the brutal onslaughts. I have since brought him to the rear battleground, and granted him glory worthy of his courage, tenacity, and sacrifice. You wish to take him away? Sure. Pick up a spear and prove that your resolve can rival his.
I'll pick up my baseball bat.
Of course. Cowards who hope to avoid bloodshed are better off disappearing from my sight this instant.
Your opinions are of no interest to me, Mad King.
Yeah, you tell him.
If it's a fight you're looking for, then you will get one, Titan. I will put you to rest once more with my curse of immortality.
Commendable. Your noble mother displayed the same spirit with a spear in her hands.
Don't you dare speak of her.
Why not? She challenged the former Kremnos king to a duel, even knowing that it was a deadly trap, all to protect your dignity. Are you suggesting her efforts were for naught?
Her death was caused by you, the incarnation of strife. How dare you talk about her past? You should be wielding your weapon at the god of strife. Battle me and put a swift end to this! It's as clear as day, my Demos. My words must have stung deeply.
But thanks to them, I have also come to realize.
This is why you killed your father for the throne. Only to let your signet sink to the bottom of the Sea of Souls, refusing to let the glory of Kremnos live on. This is why you use the Strife Tide. Only to reject the core flame, letting strife continue instead. Oh, child abandoned by fate, show me what you are capable of. Show me if you have the power to put out the flames of your very own destiny. Rip your chest apart, Titan. The same way I ripped apart that former king.
Also, sound seems
I
like loud.
see you wish to repeat these. Come at me then. Ignite the flames of your fears and step onto the battlefield. Take this fierce battle to the boundaries of strife and consume me. Lose yourself in the fight, and watch your defeated corpse burn to ash. Remember this, the son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood. Very moment, I just moment ascension. You, the successor of Kremnos. Yet he chose to fight till his very last breath.
Okay.
What about you, my Demos? Can your murderous intent match up to what fate has in store for you? Prove to me that you are worthy of this power. Face me.
All right.
More cries, more punishment. Miserable wails. Kings of Kremnos, this is the power you desired?
Alright.
I am Strife. Burn it all.
So I'm guessing he's gonna attack
In the name of Paris, I grant you the blood of Strife.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, he attacked by himself.
I can hardly contain it. I allow you to accept your punishment.
Don't worry. Don't move, okay?
Burn it all.
I guess. Yeah, okay.
Conquer all lands.
I thought it was gonna be 200, but it's 150 instead.
Let's pick it up a notch.
Forever doomed. So feeble.
rebels! I'll crush them all!
Let's play hide and seek. 1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer?
Dying soul, face me. I allow you to accept your punishment.
Oh, what the frick was that?
In fear you shall abandon your mortal body, King of Kremnos.
How noisy. Burn it all.
You've got someone your own son!
Forever, dude.
Is it ever gonna end, or does he stay? Well, I guess he stays indefinitely in that state.
Why don't you stay and don't move, okay?
Burn it all.
Okay. Oh, we took the spear. Fine on.
Found you. I did my best.
I did my best. Our trial is indeed no place for the weak. Let's just hope that Finan gets through this.
There's no need to worry. His soul is in a stable condition. With ample rest for both body and mind, he'll be up and about in no time.
Do I just not care enough about her that I forgot what her voice was? Because that voice, I have a feeling it sounds different from her old one, but I feel like it's just because I didn't care about her all that much that I just don't remember it.
The greatest fear in the depths of his heart. Lord Finan must have been forced to relive his past.
No, it's because
I
don't have the same headset, so it sounds
his
different.
homeland that had fallen to the Black Tide.
It's a little different.
In all likelihood.
Is the Black Tide really that scary? Since coming to Amphorius, we have heard many talking about this Black Tide. Could you tell us more about it?
It is one of the culprits that drives the people of Amphorius to madness. It was during the Era Bellica that this unspeakable thing first appeared, like a plague, alongside the three titans of calamity. Nobody knows where it came from or how it came to be. What we do know, however, is that it is steadily encroaching upon what little remains of this tranquil land, much like a rising sea closing in on an island from all sides. It is for this very reason that it became known as the Black Tide. Those who succumb to it lose their reason and humanity, becoming vicious, mindless monsters. Mortals are not the only ones susceptible to its influence. Even gods and titans cannot escape from it.
According to Naias, Nikador, though one of the embodiments of Calamity, also bears the responsibility of fending off the Black Tide. Perhaps that is also why Lord Finan threw himself into the trial of strife so readily.
But now, we must look for alternative means of igniting the flames of strife.
So, Aglaya, what should we do now?
You know very well the decision doesn't lie with me. As the successor to Kremnos, Mighty, you know better than anyone that if it was simply about emerging triumphant on the battlefield of strife, you and your people could manage it with ease. But ultimately, the heavy burden of divinity can only be borne by one. It is foolhardiness and indecision, not the unclaimed seed of divinity, that pushes this world into the deathly fog.
Have you heard? Seems like...
Here. I'm gonna keep Zila, but yeah. An unspeakable thing of unknown origin. What comes to your mind when we put these keywords together? Still run? That's right. If you think about the various characteristics of Euphorius, an isolated world of eternal night being eroded by an unknown power, we cannot discount this possibility. This has been bothering me for a while now. Everything we have seen thus far suggests that Euphorius wasn't always isolated from the rest of the universe. Be it the birth of the Titans, or the encroaching black tide. None of these can be explained as a natural progression of a civilization. There must be other reasons for its current state of isolation. It's just, if the cancer of all worlds is truly the culprit, then we should have observed certain phenomena, explicit or otherwise, by now, but that isn't the case. Ugh. That is actually kind of hurting me to talk like that. Mighty.
Don't worry, Dee. This isn't the first time he's been like this. A long time ago?
I'm not worrying about him.
Oh, alright. You're a little quiet, though.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me. What I meant was, I know that man can pull through for sure.
It's alright. Being straightforward suits you better. Actually, Dee, there's something we're curious about. What did you see in Nikador's trial?
Something that terrifies me. Isn't that ironic? There shouldn't even be a word for fear in the Kremnoan language.
Do you think you stand a chance against that thing that terrifies you?
Is this also part of your grand scheme?
What do you mean?
Aglaya knew that Phynon might fall. And she expected me to take his place. That was the plan all along, wasn't it?
Yes. Looks like you know everything.
I have no intention of condemning you for it. The Flame Chase journey is not a game, and I have long understood this. With the downfall of strife, and the ever-growing threat that the Black Tide poses, if Circes and Ornyx are also impacted, ramifications will be dire.
They are the only two Titans who are still lucid and willing to coexist with humanity.
Regrettably, I do not hold the key to completing the trial. If I wish to conquer that fear, I need the assistance of my fellow Kremnoans. Give me some time to speak with my people. It won't take long, I promise.
Ah, I see. There is strength in numbers, but you must know that the trial to become a demigod is ultimately meant for only one individual. Your people, they have been eagerly awaiting a new king all this time, haven't they? If you take on the divine role, they will have no reservations about following your lead. After all, you're the hero of Castrum Kremnos.
I once was. But Lady Trebios, therein lies my deepest fear. We'll talk again later. I'll be back.
Dee? Regardless of what happens, we will always be there for you.
Thank you. The person I'm looking for is probably in the hot bath. I should go take a look.
Okay, there he is. So that there.
The billowing steam always brings back memories of furnaces in our homeland.
Okay. Wait. Oh, okay. I thought there was a kid just sitting on the table. I was about to scream at him.
Children left unattended by their parents? That's not safe.
No. Look how unsafe this is!
You shouldn't run around in here, kids.
Hey, it's the Crown Prince! Are you also here for a bath?
I want to hear stories
Oh.
about feats on the battlefield.
The Crown Prince. Are you Kremnoans?
Yeah, we are! The grown-ups said we used to live next to the arena. Well, next to the parts next to it anyway. My dad is a centurion with the Hydra Lancers, and my mom is the bravest warrior in the God Shield Brigade. We used to get tons of silver coins from Mr. Crateros.
My parents are serving in the Holy City garrison now. As warriors of Kremnos, they're braver than any Archiman.
Why are you kids here alone? Where are the grown-ups?
Mom and Dad were asleep, so we snuck out to play hide and seek with Mr. Crateros.
That old man can be such a child sometimes. You know where Crateros is? I happen to be looking for him.
Sorry, I don't. Come to think of it, we haven't seen him in a while. Did he get lost while trying to find us? No way! Mr. Crateros is a member of the Royal Wing Elites. He's the best at hunting down enemies. He was counting near Verax Lea when we went to hide. I thought about taking a peek, but who knows if it might be a trap he set.
It was prudent of you to be cautious. So, which Verax Lea was he with?
It's, just take a few turns after you go out from here.
But everyone else has disappeared.
Alright, I'll go look for him. You should consider the game over and head home for now. And don't play around the hot baths again.
Wait, Your Highness!
Is there something else?
I heard you retrieved Nikador's core flame. Does that mean we get to go back home soon?
Have you ever been to Castrum Kremnos? You were all born in the Holy City, and are living lives no different from the Achaemens. Everything you know about our people comes only from the tales of others. You have never even witnessed the blade in the sky with your own eyes. How, then, is a city you've never seen your home?
Because this place is definitely not home. Mom and Dad told me that the children of Kremnos are born to wield swords and fight on the battlefield.
They also said that the Kremnoan detachment led by the Crown Prince is the bravest army across all of Amphorius. No one can defeat them. The kids in the Holy City don't play with us. The moment they find out that our parents are Kremnoans, they shun us. We don't care. We all know that the Crown Prince will take us home one day.
That time has not yet arrived. But, young men of Kremnos, heed my command. Return to your parents at once. From here on, you are to dedicate yourselves to rigorous training and a healthy diet. You must not neglect these two aspects if you are to become a brave warrior of Kremnos. Only by following this path can you be deemed worthy of returning home.
Yes, Your Highness!
The future of Kremnos.
Oh, everybody reappeared.
I should find Krateros.
I didn't know that Mighty is a magician.
There he is. Is he engaged in a debate with that foolish...
Rat! Oh, it's the Crown Prince of Castrum Kremnos.
Yeah.
Get a grip. We're here by order of the Council of Elders. Even the Chrysos heirs have to think twice before doing anything to us.
Out of my way, lackeys of the Council.
The Civil Guard of Akama is on official duty. Please keep out of this area.
Calm down, my lord. Play nice.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'll allow you to pass this time, but just this once.
Wow, no backbone.
So, you think yourself knowledgeable? Then here is a question for you. Do you know how Chrysius Leo in Castrum Kremnos came to be mounted on the wall?
I don't know, my lord. How did it come to be?
Let me enlighten you. A long time ago, the founder of Castrum Kremnos led a group of warriors to hunt down a lion on the outskirts of the city of Tritos. That vicious beast had been a menace for years, and the bones in its den were stacked even higher than the peaks around Akama. But do you know what happened? Nary a moment had passed after the beast's head peeked out of its den, when the Kremnoan warriors surged forward and brought it down within the blink of an eye, shattering its knees with a single strike. And then... why are you red-faced already? We haven't even gotten to the best part yet.
How can you tell that he's red-faced?
It's your storytelling, my lord. You're weaving such a captivating tale that it got my blood pumping. Please, go on. Well, if it isn't Lord Mighty, it's been a while.
Oh, what in Akama is happening? To what do I owe the pleasure, son of Gorgo?
Krateros. My esteemed teacher.
Oh.
Let's talk somewhere else, Mighty Mos. I'm tired of speaking with this silly lion.
What about the Council's informants?
Those two hyenas are nothing but scavengers of rotten meat.
True.
They couldn't bite even if they tried.
Yeah. They just
They
showed
can
it.
follow us if they want to. Let's go.
They just showed what they can do, and it's not much.
Wait, so how in the world did Chrysius Leo get mounted on the wall?
Keep up with us, you hyena. Oh, sorry. Seems like the son of Gorgo has a poor sense of direction, huh?
No, but there was a chest.
Don't fall behind now. Unless you want to upset our friends here.
Don't you dare try any tricks with us.
We're almost there.
Oh, that's not a pretty transition. Come on, Hoyu, you can do better. You can do way better than that.
Why have you stopped? This is a nice spot for a private chat.
Shall we, sir?
Let's do it.
What are you up to? Someone help me!
Some privacy at last. So, tell me, why have you come to seek this old man's counsel?
I came to discuss the future of the Kremnoans.
Interesting. I heard the core flame of the Lance of Fury has been restored, though not by your hand. And you're even considering giving up Nikador's divine power. Is this true?
Those rumors are not entirely groundless.
In other words, you did entertain the thought of giving up the throne of Kremnos and forsaking your people.
The divine power is not equivalent to the throne. The path of strife is also not our people's only way.
Enough with the word games. You, of all people, should understand the plight of the Kremnoans. Think about all the warriors of the Kremnoan detachment who left their homeland with you. Think about their children. Only the yearning for our former glory days has kept us going all this time. If they ever learn that the Crown Prince they look up to so much is actually toying with the notion of stepping down, think of the disgrace it would bring upon your departed mother, Martimos. You best remember that she died for you because of Europon's schemes, to restore the glory of Kremnos.
Since you've brought that up, tell me, who is responsible for my father's death?
Are you trying to shame me, Martimos? I may be old, but I haven't become so decrepit that I've forgotten it all. Of course I remember that Europon died when the Kremnoan detachment surrounded him. You drove the spear into his chest with your very own hands.
That was merely the final outcome. Do you still not see it? What led my parents and our people to their downfall is none other than the strife we speak of. The quest for glory. The tenet of valorous death before glorious return. This is the creed of every Kremnoan, no matter whether these beliefs are justified or not.
Don't be ridiculous. The only thing that could slay a king is a spear. Even an infant knows that much. I swore to your mother that I would guard your crown with my life. I never foresaw that the son of Gorgo himself would be the first to turn his back on the Kremnoan spirit. Gorgo. Your mother bore that name. The name of the great founder of Castrum Kremnos. And she upheld that name with honor. If you choose to turn your back on her legacy, like a wretched deserter, do not fault me for withholding my loyalty, Martimos.
I came to discuss the future of our people with you. But it appears this is not the right time yet.
Go, mighty. Ha! That's what those Chrysos heirs call you, isn't it? Go down the path you have deemed correct. Deep down, you have always been one to do as you please. And I am well aware that no one can deter you once you've made up your mind. But don't you ever dream of renouncing the traditions of Kremnos. We may reside in Akama now, but we remain eternally bound to strife by blood.
Bloodlines no longer hold any significance in this era of destruction.
My young lord, always bear this in mind. Never reveal your vulnerabilities to anyone. A lion should never dwell amidst its prey, especially when it wields power enough to dominate the entire hunting ground.
Euripon, the boy did nothing wrong! This is murder! Do not sully the noble name of Kremnos with the blood of an innocent child. You mustn't reveal your weaknesses to the enemy.
Enough! My decision is final. We must use this child's life to preserve the soul of the great Nikador. We must save Castrum Kremnos.
Don't be absurd! Those tiny hands lack the strength to even lift a spear. Do you truly believe him a threat to Castrum Kremnos? You'll be ending the bloodline of Kremnos if you do this. Our millennia-old glory will become nothing more than a joke.
Have you forgotten that we Kremnoans place no value in bloodlines? It is through pure bloodshed and slaughter that the kings of Kremnos have ascended to the throne. As for our millennia-old glory, it has always been a joke in my eyes. Glorify it all you want, but it will not alter the nature of slaughter. Those who revel in it are but murderers. They are no more noble than the most monstrous beasts in Amphorius.
Enough with your words! Among all the kings of Kremnos, which one did not inherit the crown only after plucking it from the lifeless body of his father? But listen to yourself now. Do you truly believe you can cleanse the blood from your hands through mere words alone?
Yes.
Nay, quite the contrary. I will end this cycle of bloodshed. Starting with this child. With these blood-stained hands, I will end it all.
Your failure is inevitable, Euripon. You are just a coward who can only raise his blade against his own child! A beast that murders his own kin. Royal Wing elites and Ephors of Kremnos! You cannot sit idly by and watch this atrocity unfold. If you consider yourselves the honorable sons and daughters of Gorgo, then take up your spears and join me in putting an end to this bloody charade!
Does anyone else have any objections? If so, come forward with your spear and prove your mettle.
Understood. 5, 4, 3. No one dare stand by my side. Cowards! Has that crown stripped you of your courage? 2. 1.
It appears there are no objections. Then, in accordance with the Kremnoan Council's principle of tacit consent, The decision is final. With all present as witnesses, this child shall descend into the Sea of Souls, where he will nourish the Lance of Fury and join the fallen heroes. May fate and the gods await your arrival. My son, Mighty Mos.
Stop!
If you have more to say, then speak. On account of the life we have shared together, I grant you this one final chance.
With the Blade of Fury above us and the Council bearing witness, I, Gorgo, hereby move to challenge the crown.
Oh.
In accordance with the laws of Kremnos.
Oh, damn.
Oh, unworthy king. In the name of the Council of Elders, I demand that you duel me!
Very well. We shall see who the Kremnoan blade strikes down.
Mightimos, my son. They all tell me to forget. But how could I ever? The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood. If there is no Kremnos without the crown, then I shall seize the crown and smash it to pieces to bring the people to their senses.
And the baby. So this voice acting, which was great by the way, it actually reminded me of something else that I said, well, of something that I've seen about the Zone Zero, and I think it's pretty disgusting. So I'll just talk about it real quick, just to make you guys aware of the situation. And I'm also gonna go confirm online just to see if it's still happening, because I don't want to talk out my ass. Crap, forgot the name of the character though. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, well, I sadly couldn't find anything about it, so I guess it might not happen anymore, but I'll still talk about it because I've heard recently that Lighter's voice actor, English voice actor, might have lost his job to another voice actor, and the reason for that, based on what I heard from the video that I can't find anymore, and well, and as I was looking online, it doesn't seem to have any article written about it, so I guess it might not be true. But I'll still say it. Basically, the voice actor is getting changed because the new voice actor for Lighter is more known on social medias, and the current lighter voice actor, which is super talented by the way, and it's probably better than this new one, doesn't have a social media account. So Honkai is, well, so Hoyoverse is getting in the same train wreck as the other companies that just based themselves on social media account for popularity for voice actors when they choose them. And I think it's disgusting. If it's still happening, obviously. I don't know if it's still happening or not, but I have seen something about it right now, and it's pretty disappointing. But yeah. Also, hello there, Ayakat. Bonjour, oui. Bonjour à toi aussi. Hello to you too. How are you doing today?
Mister, you're awake.
I pulled for a character. Oh, nice. Did you get that character? Casseris, why does life so slumber? I could ask her why are you here, but you know, I could also be extremely funny. There, let's be funny.
A complicated question.
I don't know what to do with them.
I apologize for arriving
you can
uninvited.
Build said
I saw
character.
that you were still asleep,
I guess.
So I took the liberty of waiting nearby. I bring
Or
a message
you can
from Lady
keep
Aglaya.
the character in
She has
in
prepared a gift
backseat.
for you and Don Hong, and wishes to present it to you in person.
Don't fit in any themes. Well, that sucks. I don't know what they do. What character are we talking about? Are you talking about the Tribi? Is that her name? Tribi, right. Basically, Tribi increases your elemental resistant penetration and launches follow-up attacks every time your characters use an ult. That's basically it. Oh yeah, so she's a support. Or well, a sub DPS support, it's weird. A gift! Gimme, gimme!
I'm glad you're in good spirits. Alright, let's set off.
There's something there. Like.
The baths are bustling. Now that Nikador has fallen, the soldiers in the city can finally catch up.
Oh wait. Achievement?
Break.
There we go. And well, good.
I don't know how long I'll be able
Yes, Riz, what was that?
this.
Is that Lady Tribi and Lady Trianne?
Ah, you must have forgotten. This is a precious relic from our hometown. We definitely all saw it back then. Trianne, this is a counterfeit. We both know it's impossible for something this fragile to have survived all those years in one piece. Nothing is impossible. We are fragile too, but we still got through those sad times. Ugh, look at that color and how it glitters in the light. It's exactly as we remember it. Why don't you buy it? If someone else gets to it before us, we'll miss our chance forever. Calm down, Trian. You need rest.
Please, there's no need to fret. If you need more time to make a decision, I can put this aside for you until tomorrow. Or until you're ready?
No, it's all right. Trian is just... She'll come to her senses tomorrow. We'll be off first. Trian is just... what? Trian is super mad, that's what! You've forgotten all about Mama! Mama gave us something just like this before! Trian...
See you tomorrow? I hope you two patch things up soon.
See you tomorrow. May the winds of fortune bless you.
It's so hard to understand what they're thinking sometimes.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, could you tell me what Lady Tribi and Lady Trian were discussing just now?
Oh, it's Miss Castoris. It's been a while. Well, honestly, I'm not quite sure myself. See, I have a little hobby of collecting handicrafts. Some time ago, I found this trinket being sold at the Marmorial Market, and bought it to use as decoration at my stall. When Lady Tribi and Lady Trian walked by earlier, Lady Trian happened to catch sight of it, and promptly insisted that it was a precious memento from her hometown. But Lady Tribi believed it to be a counterfeit. She said it couldn't possibly be from Yanisopolis. The likelihood of such fragile glassware surviving the Chrysos War is simply too low. For some reason, Lady Trian became awfully upset after hearing that.
I see. Madam, would you mind selling this trinket to me?
Certainly. It's just... if it truly is a relic from Yanisopolis, it could be worth a small fortune. Miss Castoris, I'm running a business here after all, so...
I understand. Feel free to name your price.
I suppose I can sell it to you at cost as a sign of goodwill, Miss Castoris. Just promise to support my business in the future.
Much appreciated. We're lucky that she has a good heart. I'm not one to venture out often, and while I have some savings, it takes a lot out of me to even talk to people, let alone haggle. Had it been another merchant, I would have been set back plenty. The authenticity of the piece isn't important. What matters is that it holds special meaning for Lady Trian and reminds her of her hometown.
The lip sync is
I've
quite
long
horrible.
wished to show my gratitude for Lady Trian's care, but I haven't been able to come up with any ideas for a suitable gift. This chance encounter today feels like divine intervention. Perhaps this is the gift I've been searching for. Still, this trinket is admittedly rather fragile. I will have to make some adjustments and stitch it onto wool felt to protect it. That way,
what the hell?
no matter how much Lady Trian runs
So
around,
horrible the lip
it
sync
won't
in
break
this chapter.
easily.
What? How?
All right.
It used to be so good.
Business after that little detour.
Even with the
Let's
sounds
keep
she was
Don't
making,
stray far now.
your mouth
You've
never
already kept
stays
Lady
open
Amelia waiting
like
long
that
enough.
without moving.
What are you folks going to do next?
Is that you, my long lost sister? I mean, look at them, right? They don't look anything, don't look the same at all, but they both have butterflies. Why were you moving like that? Although I know it's a bit far-fetched, but
before us.
Welcome, Cass. And you as well, trailblazer from beyond the sky.
The gift! Give me the gift!
Not at all. It's good to see you bouncing back with such energy after that tough battle. For all that has happened, it was never our intention to drag you two into the battle against Nikador and jeopardize your safety. To express our gratitude for your kind trailblazing endeavors, we would like to present you with the highest honor of Akima. This is the Dew of Divine Blood, brewed from crops nourished by the blood of the Titans. It is said that only 12 bottles existed. The last 3 bottles are now being kept in the treasure vault of Akima. Back in the days of prosperity, cities fortunate enough to acquire it regarded it as one of the greatest treasures ever. Unsealing it during a ceremony held in honor of 2 cities' diplomatic ties was the highest form of respect one could show the other. And now, in keeping with tradition, Akima dedicates this drink to our esteemed guests from beyond the sky in appreciation of what you have done for us.
I'm not of drinking age yet. I mean, I am of drinking age, but I don't drink alcohol, so yeah, there. Oh.
Very perceptive, Mr. Dunhung. Your heroic deeds have proven that you come in good faith. With the Dew of Divine Blood as testament, we wish to forge an alliance with the Trailblazers.
My gift, my gift! Oh, geez, sorry. Sorry about that.
Wow! Grady and Danny have sharp eyes indeed. You'd make outstanding members of the Twilight Courtyard.
Who's that?
No need to worry, by the way. I can tell from Lady Aglaya's tone of voice and micro-expressions that she's being genuine.
What the hell is that? Why is Santa Claus's wife
from
here?
beyond the sky,
Claus' daughter,
but
actually.
you've also done so much for Akima. You're practically heroes to us all. Lady Aglaya would never subject you to Aquila's judgment.
That's gonna be a playable character, but
Hyacinth.
Who's that?
Thank you for
Hyacinth.
taking care of the wounded of the past few days.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. The patients are very cooperative when we attend to them. I'm just thrilled to see them all going home happy again.
Yes, in VA. English VA. Accent? No, I don't care about her accent. I want the name of the freaking voice actor, please. The English VA name. And nothing about English. Come on. No name. Okay, so nobody knows her English voice actor. Okay, well, her English voice actor made me think a lot about Barbara from Genshin Impact.
Oh, it's Cassie. Oh, I've missed you.
It's Agli, his nickname Agli.
Miss. You can't say that. Lady Aglaya should always be Lady Aglaya.
Nope. Agli. That's her new name now. She's natural making friends. She reminds me of an old friend with pink hair. Oh, wait. Wait, actually, no, she doesn't.
As an
Never mind.
acolyte of Aquila, I'm here to bring healing light to the world. Plus, I've heard you're
She's
also
probably gonna be
children
a
of the
new
distant
healer.
skies. Fate must have brought us together. Can we be friends? I'd love to hear your tales of the sky. And oh, it's a rare occasion that Akuma presents such an invaluable
Yeah, this is definitely
gift
the
to
same voice
guests.
actress as Barbara.
Lady Aglaya, may I have the honor of tasting it too?
Of course you may. Esteemed guests of Akuma, please believe me when I say that this gift carries no hidden agendas. As for the matter of the Alliance, you need not give me an answer here and now.
Oh, she's here to help Agli recruit us.
You're mistaken. The capable Lady Aglaya doesn't need my help with things like this.
Wait, huh? What do you mean, wait, This Sigma is now worn with pink hair. That's a glow up.
Yay!
Yeah.
I'll get started on my questionnaire.
Yeah, and she also lost he also lost a lot of weight, as you can see.
Allow me to do the honors. This young lady is Hyacinth, assistant lecturer of the new sporists at the Grove of Epiphany and head nurse at the medical institution known as the Twilight Courtyard.
Yeah,
Many
I guess
of
he
the
decided
Chrysos
to
heirs
change.
suffered injuries during Mikador's attack on Akuma, so the Grove sent Lady Hyacinth to treat the wounded in Akuma.
But what I'm really good at
Super
is
Sigma.
helping
Yeah.
people sort out what ails their mind and spirit. If you're ever feeling troubled,
And even if she wasn't,
a little sunbathing
I'd
in the
still call
courtyard
her
will chase all
Skibidi Sigma.
worries away.
She can't run from her past.
Well, it looks like everything's sorted out now. The patients have also all recovered. I think it's time for me to head back, Lady Aglaya.
I would love to keep you in Akuma for a few more days, but I would hate to provoke the ire of the Grove. As it happens, Akuma intends to send a messenger to the Grove for updates about the research on the Black Tide. We also want to communicate our desire to discuss the retrieval of Cersei's core flame at the earliest convenience.
be serious.
That's so
Lady
stupid.
Glaya, you
Yeah, I guess we
can't
could.
be asking me to...
No need to fret. We won't put you on the spot. Trianne will be going there as the diplomatic messenger of Akama, and Castris will be accompanying her.
I happen to have a few questions for Professor Anaxa as well, regarding the missing Titan Thanatos.
Back to bed again. Boring.
If you're not keen on just sitting around, Mr. Trailblazer, why not go with them? The Grove is a picturesque place, perfect for sightseeing.
That's a wonderful suggestion. Come visit the Grove, Gray. I'd be delighted to show you around.
In that case, do bring this spindle along with you. This tool, called the weft, is used to spin thread and has been passed down in my family through generations.
Weft.
Though it doesn't see much practical use nowadays, it's become a symbol of great significance. In this respect, it is the perfect token to represent my will. If you encounter trouble at the Grove, just take this out and show it to them. While you're in the Grove, the golden thread of the weft can also render all things around you visible,
pretty hard
regardless
to carry.
of whether they're corporeal or not, allowing you to see things as
you need
I
a bag
would.
for this.
Castris knows this too. Make good use of it. Trianne is already waiting for you at the outskirts of Akama, so I won't keep you any longer. May your journey be smooth.
All right.
I'm glad to be in your company again, mister.
Oh, I came here with a colleague from the Twilight Courtyard. I've asked her to pack her luggage in advance, so she's already waiting for us by the city gates. Let's go meet up with her.
Also, my god, she's small.
Look, there she is. And Lady Trianne. But who's that they're looking at?
Huh? Dude, can you tell me why you decided to sleep on the floor? That's not a place to sleep.
Did something happen, Clementine? Oh, that's a serious injury. Miss Hyacinth, this man was
discovered by Trianne! Trianne was in a bad mood this morning, so we went to the outskirts of Akama for some fresh air. But then we found him collapsed on the roadside. Trianne knows the city has good doctors, so Trianne brought our new friend into the city to look for a doctor.
I was waiting here for Miss Hyacinth when I bumped into Lady Trianne. But by then, this man was already in critical condition, so I had to perform some emergency treatment first.
These wounds, they're caused by the black tide.
Oh.
This is bad. Clementine, prepare a ward for this man at once. I'll treat him myself. It's a miracle he's still alive, considering how badly the black tide injured him. Gray, Cassie, and Trianne, would you mind making your way to the Grove first? Once this man is out of danger, Clementine and I will join you. As a healer, I cannot ignore those in need of medical attention.
I understand. May fate have mercy on this poor man.
Trianne believes he'll get better. Everybody, follow Trianne! Fly, fly,
Alright.
fly away from
No. I'm a predator.
Down this road we go, to the skies we fly, leaving Akama behind!
Let's go.
I'm ready too.
Okie dokie. Everybody, let's hold hands. To the grove we go.
Do I have to hold hands?
It's harder than I thought to sew gemstones onto Wolfeld.
Cass, memmy, memmy, mem. Memmy, mem, mem, mem.
Mem wants to try sewing. Here, why don't you give it a go?
I want to try too.
Sure.
Yeah, I've always wanted to learn
Cheer, mem, mem.
how to sew.
This is amazing.
Yeah, sewing is such an important life
Seems as
skill.
if your voice has become more
me at least, I
intelligible
think.
after the battle with Nikador. After spending the last few days together, I feel like I'm gradually gaining the ability to understand what they're saying. Even if it's just a little.
A little is better than nothing.
Mem, 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 memmy, mem, mem. Memmy, mem, mem, memmy, mem, mem, mem. Memmy, mem, 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 mem.
Scary. Don't teach her how to choose, Cass. Don't teach her.
Memmy, mem. Memmy, mem, 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 mem.
Ma'am, you barely pass as a girl. Barely pass as an animal.
Memmy, mem. Memmy, mem, 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 mem. Memmy, memmy, mem. Mem, 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 mem. Memmy, mem, mem. Mem, 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 mem.
Maybe you'll learn how to talk? Transform to a cute girl now. Give me Alicia.
Cute. Is everybody awake? Little Gray, little Cass, and a little pink puppy?
Memmy, mem, 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 mem. Memmy, mem, 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 memmy, mem. Memmy.
It's already action hour. Lady Trian, I hope you're well rested.
Oh, God, my bad.
You were
Again.
talking in your
Bit
sleep.
tired.
Did
But
you dream
I
of
should
many
be able
things?
to finish streaming in an hour.
Sleep
As usual.
talking? What did Trian say?
Something like, Mommy, doll with sword, let's fight together. We'll be brave.
Ugh, it's so embarrassing. Please don't make fun of Trian.
Of course not. Wasn't Lady Trian's mother also the Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis?
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. Mama was the strongest holy maiden in all of our history. She also gave us the prophecy of deliverance. And she had red hair that looked like a cute red mushroom. But Trian can't remember what Mama looked like anymore.
That's actually
Not
sad.
even in the dream just now.
Memmy, mem. Memmy, mem, 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 memmy, mem, mem.
What's your superpower? You don't have hands. Please pause.
Memmy, mem, mem, mem. Memmy, mem, mem.
I don't know why. I feel like just being annoying.
Memmy, 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 mem. Memmy, mem, mem, mem. Memmy, mem, memmy, mem, mem. Memmy, mem, 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 mem. Mem, 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 mem. Boom. Memmy, mem, 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 mem. Memmy, mem, mem. Mem, 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 mem. Mem.
Trian thinks that's a great idea. Can the pink puppy help Trian out?
Memmy, mem, 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 mem.
Yay! And I'll call you Little Memmy from now on.
Mem, 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 mem. Memmy, mem, 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 mem. Memmy, mem, 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 memmy, mem. Mem,
I bet you're Alicia.
mem, 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 mem. Me, mem, mem,
I
mem,
hope
mem,
you're Alicia
memmy,
too.
mem. Memmy, Okie dokie. Trian
Oh, that's
remembers
pretty.
that we need to help Aggie ask the big tree whether Cersei's would be willing to visit Alkema. If we follow this woven trail and keep going upward, we'll reach the grove in no time.
I actually like the what I'm seeing right now.
Legend has it that when
Oh no, did I just cancel everything? Frick. Okay, that's a 2D picture.
Look, a huge tree. It's huge.
Looks good.
Also, yeah. Oh, there's also a face. True. There.
It's the Bough of Rift, the divine body of Cersei's. Flora began to grow where they planted their roots, and this flatland basin upon which we stand gradually became a large, verdant forest. A long time ago, Thelesis, the first scholar, led the masses to build a garden and courtyard in the forest, naming the site the Grove of Epiphany. There, people sought mental clarity, knowledge, and enlightenment.
Trian knows this. Everybody says that was how this big academy came to be.
Something feels off.
Oh no.
The Grove has always welcomed scholars. So too would Cersei's give us her delicate leaves and extend her branches in greeting. Yet, it seems both the Grove's messengers and the Titan are indifferent to our arrival.
Grove's close to visitors?
That doesn't seem likely. Miss Hyacinth didn't mention anything about it.
Maybe everybody's still asleep because classes haven't started yet. They don't want to be disturbed, so they shut the entrance.
Maybe.
This place is too quiet. What in the world is going on?
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's just a description.
Oh, Trian found it! Everybody, fly across to the other side!
Also, fly across.
The entrance on the other side.
Okay, yeah.
What could it be? Wilbur's eyes are so sharp.
I knew you would find it. The courtyard of Storgi should be just ahead of us.
That's not pretty.
Is that all?
as I expected. Something's not right here.
Oh, I don't know what you mean. Everything seems right.
Not to mention that this whole place is also eerily quiet. That's possible.
Hello? Is anyone there? Oh. Huh, no one's here.
So silly.
I have an idea.
Oh god.
Lady Trian, could you lend me that golden spindle? Do you remember? Lady Aglaia said this. While you're in the grove, the golden thread of the weft can also render all things around you visible,
She didn't
regardless
say that,
of whether
but
they're
fine.
corporeal or not. This is achievable because the grove is not only where the roots of Circes are, but also where the chrysalis of gold manifests. Oh, Nestia, with the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection. This is a proverb that was recorded in the handbook of Nestia's priests. If I'm not mistaken, we should be able to draw power out of this butterfly exuvia with the golden thread.
There isn't a reaction. Did it not work?
But that shouldn't be.
Mem. Mummy.
Are they white dryad flowers? No, these aren't white dryads. These are shadows of dead white dryads.
Dead me, Mem.
Same thing we saw like 5 minutes ago,
Strictly
and now we're
speaking,
surprised. Oh
these
no!
white dryads are still plants. They only gained sentience as a result of Circe's blessing of equality. But their sentience is minimal when compared to that of humans. These flowers have already died. What you see here are just faint afterimages of their souls. However, this also means that the golden thread has definitely connected with the Titan's presence. Without the golden thread's outlines, we would not have been able to see them at all.
But what happened to them? Why are there only tiny shadows of them left?
Mem,
I don't know.
can you read their memories?
Let me try. Mem. Black cloak, Mem. Sword.
Oh wait, she can.
Towards the great tree. Mem.
How does that make sense that she can say certain words?
I have a bad feeling about this. The deathly fog of Thanatos is fast approaching.
Oh! Trian will be on high alert!
becoming more and more intense. There, on the steps.
I don't remember seeing that. It's gonna be a new enemy. New enemy type.
This looks really scary.
True.
Mummy mum, mummy mum, mummy mum, mum, mummy mum.
No, it's neither of those. This is a creation of the Black Tide. Such creatures are formed when living beings are corrupted and turned into deformed hollow husks of their former selves. Everybody, stay alert. Regardless of what has happened to the Grove, the fact that we're seeing the remains of a Black Tide creation here definitely doesn't bode well.
Should we inform Aggie about this?
Actually, yeah, we should maybe.
Mum. Mummy mum. Mummy mum mum mum.
The monster is alive! Trienne will protect everybody!
Trienne, please hide behind us. Mister, let's do this.
Yeah! I agree! Let's do this, Castorus! Corrosion state. Attacking enemies will restore covered HP the bar targets hit. Okay.
As expected. The words black, sword, and cloak. They're talking about the Black Tide.
Master, have some tea! What a headache.
Better not underestimate me.
Watch your head. Don't ask, just spend.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I could take 10 of you. Time
In a
to
fight.
show you what I can really
Obviously.
Azure Dragon. White Tiger. Eating less carbs. Watch this! Mummy Mummy.
Don't mess
Better not underestimate me.
All in.
Let me end your misery.
Yay!
You defeated it! Little Gray, little Kaz, you're so strong!
Mummy Mum Mum. Mummy Mum Mum. Mummy Mum Mum.
To think the Black Tide has spread this quickly to the Grove despite its remote location. I'm afraid a world where strife has fallen is far more dangerous than we ever imagined.
Oh no! Does this mean that Akuma is also in danger?
Looking at this mess, it seems the scholars at least succeeded in fending off the first wave of attacks. But at what price?
Lady Aglaya, after a few days of surgeries, both major and minor, we were able to save the life of that patient found on the outskirts of Akama.
Thank you again, Hyacinth, for your hard work.
The scarring of his organs was especially severe, a result of the Black Tide's corruption. It's a miracle he's even survived. I can't say for sure when he'll regain consciousness.
Don't stress yourself out over this. You've already done everything in your power to save him. There's no need to hurry to the Grove either. You deserve a good rest now. Tribi, I have some things to tell you as well. There's something strange about where that patient came from. He is not Akaman. The way the stitches on his clothes are hidden is quite unique. Such craftsmanship is undeniably from the Grove.
The Grove? You mean...
Now that I think about it, Castris and the rest should have arrived at the Grove by now.
Trian just got in contact. The Black Tide has invaded the Grove. We haven't detected any survivors, even with the help of the Golden Thread. What should we do, Aggie?
The Black Tide is posing an even greater risk to us now. I did not expect the Grove to be the first to be impacted, though. Can they tell where the core flame is right now?
We see it. The core flame is still there, but...
But... what?
But they can't say for sure whether the Titan has also been corrupted by the Black Tide.
Please let them know that for now, the most pressing task is to identify the core flame and transfer it to a safe place as quickly as possible. We must also search for survivors and find out exactly what happened to the Grove. Oh, and find Anaxa. Unless something went terribly wrong, he should still be alive.
They've set off. Please, stay safe, everyone.
I pray for their safety too.
Aggie, how do you know that Anaxa is still alive?
I know that man all too well. If that blasphemous performer knew that he was not long for this world, he would most certainly try to seize the core flame and drag the Titan down with him.
Is this a joke as well?
No, I'm being serious this time. We're facing threats from both within and without Akama. The merciless carnage may have ceased, but Akama's nemesis continues to sharpen their blades even now. They may have even prepared the gallows from which to hang us already.
You mean...
Even if the divine authority of strife is as yet unclaimed, the Black Tide is advancing more rapidly than I expected. I fear this tragedy is more than a mere natural disaster. Alas, it's too late. The Council will likely take this opportunity to do something... I will try to keep this under wraps for now. But you must also take care and be prepared for anything that may happen.
The line read here was kind of weird. The way she ended the something. But it might just be me. But the something felt weird. But it's probably just me.
Should I inform Hyacinth about this?
Not for now. She must be
Aggie
exhausted
isn't
after
bad by any
performing
means,
surgeries
just it
non-stop
sounded
for
weird
so
a little
many
bit.
days.
It sounded weird to me.
I don't want to overwhelm her with this bad news.
But it might just be me. It's probably
We can
just
only
me.
hope
It's
that the
probably
Grove
just me.
weathers this crisis with as many survivors as possible.
That being said, based on the condition of this patient, Tribi, we should prepare for the worst. it's likely he is the only one who managed to escape from the grove against all odds.
Everything will be fine. The people at the grove are really smart. They'll definitely be able to chase away the black tide.
I don't know. My bad.
How should I put it? Lady Aglaia doesn't trust Anaxa at all, I'm afraid. Believe me, she is far nicer to the two of you than she is to Anaxa. Despite being a Chrysosaur, Anaxa resolutely believes that Titans and prophecies are a load of nonsense.
Oh.
During our regular citizens' assemblies, he always votes to oppose the Flame Chase journey.
Trian knows the answer to that. Everybody says that Circes, who symbolizes reason, is the most tolerant of novel ideas. Apart from Kefali, they're the Titan who treats us the best.
Interesting.
Yes, that is how we formed an agreement with these Titans who bear no harm toward humanity. If they agree to support us on our Flame Chase journey, we will wait till the final moments of the journey to restore their core flames.
With the exception of Orynyx, that is. They didn't lend us their power willingly.
I guess, yeah.
That is true. It's also fortunate that these gods weren't corrupted by the Black Tide and did not descend into madness.
Trian believes Circes will be alright. After all, everybody says that the people of the Grove are really smart. So, Little Gray and Little Cass, just leave the task of finding Anaxa and everyone else to Trian. It's easy for Trian to look for people because we can fly.
Good idea. In that case, please bring the weft along with you, Lady Trian. The golden thread will be much more effective from up above.
I agree.
Please promise us that you'll take care of yourself.
Okie doke. If Trian gets in trouble, we'll look for all of you. In return, if you get in trouble, remember to call for Trian, okay? We'll come right over and open the gate for you.
That's the other thing I wish to mention. Do not open the gate unless you have no other choice, Lady Trian. Your body is not in good shape at the moment.
Okay. We will keep that in mind. Trian was just trying to help.
Of course, we know that. After all, Lady Trian is a demigod, the most powerful among all of us here. Remember all those brave heroes in the tales you've heard? They would always save their strength until the very last moment. That way, they could ensure that nothing went wrong with their plans. Isn't that right?
In that case, brave Trian shall clear the way for all of you. Memmy mem memmy mem mem. Memmy mem mem mem. Memmy mem 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 mem.
Wait, I think they reused the Paimon animation. Which fits nicely. There's no problem with that. Just felt weird to re-see this animation.
So many monsters.
Looks good.
Ma'am.
I can't open it. It was probably sealed in order to ward off the black tide.
Flaming lance charge!
Save your energy. Yanis's power is far stronger than we could ever imagine.
She's so... She's so disappointed in the nose.
Are you serious? Just a mere door, and your first instinct is to call on the gods? Before you try unlocking the door, perhaps you should first find a way to clear the fog that clouds your vision.
Yester doesn't see this.
My name is Anaxagoras, one of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany, and the founder of the New Sporists. Before we go any further, rule number 1, do not call me Anaxa. Rule number 2, never interrupt me. Silence is golden.
Okay, but you weren't talking.
The person standing here and conversing with you right now isn't the vestiges of a memory. Rather, it is the culmination of the greatness of science and the pure, irrefutable, and undeniable exalted truth. Through the wonders of alchemy, I have shattered my soul and transmuted it into gold before burying it in this spot. I have recorded these words so that visitors may learn where their next destination lies.
Ooh. The power of alchemy.
Nothing is impossible. Having said that, alchemy is not omnipotent. Each time you hear from me, an equivalent part of my soul is being consumed as the price. In other words, this voice isn't created out of thin air. That's because my precise calculations account for every possibility. I also know that you have already discovered the cause of the calamity at the Grove, the Black Tide, and that you mistakenly believe that the scholars have been wiped. But that is where you're wrong. While the Black Tide was still approaching the Grove, the sages found a way to evacuate the vast majority of the scholars. They are heading toward the holy city of Akama as we speak. Only a small fraction of the scholars stayed behind with me to defend the Grove. If all goes well, Circe's core flame will reach Akama before long. But since you have accessed this message, something unforeseen must have occurred. For now, you should continue onward to the Luminary Throne, where you may retrieve the core flame. And our mortal remains. And now, the objective is complete. That is all.
Mister, judging from your reaction, you must have found a useful memory.
Could say that, yes.
Professor Anaxa? That's a lot to digest at once. I'm sorry. Please give me some time. It is located at the top of the giant tree and is where Cersei's core flame is kept. According to Anaxa, the core flame should still be there. But making our way there won't be as simple as the professor made it sound.
All right.
Right. Let's see whether he left any similar directions for us along the way. Alchemy is truly incredible.
That was not singing, but
no,
fine.
You didn't imagine it. I heard it as well. I'm afraid that someone's probably nearby. As we are unable to ascertain whether they are friend or foe, we better remain cautious.
Cute. That's where you're supposed to keep quiet in the library.
Found it.
Cute.
The voice is coming from over there. No. It seems to be coming from somewhere even further that way. Let's go check it out.
Is that all?
Regardless of what you do, a stone won't be able to speak.
Oh. Hello there.
Such a lively little bunny. You even smell a little familiar.
Smell? Eat my bat! What a good-looking ghost.
What a smooth-talking child. I'll accept your praise.
We're not afraid of ghosts. We were in the ghost hunt in a ghost hunting
Who are you? Keep your distance and identify yourself. Otherwise, you'll face the consequences.
She's already dead, just the rest.
The scent of Thanatos. I recognize you. Idonia's renowned goddess of death.
Since you are aware, stop provoking the authority of death.
But she's already
Answer
dead!
my question.
Bearing your
Unless if
fins
it's
at
like
me.
Dragon Ball, where
How
you die
cute.
once, you become a spirit, but if you die as a spirit, you die
Just
for real.
call me Calypso. I greet you on behalf of the 7 sages and the litophagists.
Are you a specter?
Of course not. Just ask the fair lady beside you. She'll definitely know the reason why.
Be careful. Even if the head of the Lotophagus has never shown their true identity before, we shouldn't trust this person so easily. The Weft could not detect her presence just now. That would be out of the ordinary if she were truly a phantom body. But if she is someone who has passed on, I should be able to tell. Let me test her.
Do you mind if I join your private conversation?
That would be rather inappropriate for someone who isn't even willing to reveal their real self. Forget it. However, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer them truthfully. If you can do so without hesitation, we won't treat you as an enemy for the time being.
A pop quiz? Well, that sparks my interest. Go ahead.
What was the topic for the grand finals of the 752nd Great Debate?
Is a flying arrow in motion or at rest?
Who was your representative?
Medea. She went up against Phynon of the New Sporists.
Who won?
Nobody won because the 752nd Great Debate never took place. What I just mentioned happened during the previous debate. Phynon emerged victorious and obtained his 10th consecutive debate wreath. Also, to alleviate your worries, I shall provide you with a piece of information that's more valuable than the Great Debate. Anaxa the New Sporist is still alive. I saved him, and he is now recuperating at the Luminary Throne. So, are you satisfied with my answers? This dumbfounded expression of yours is much more adorable and likable than the previous one. As the saying goes, seeing is believing. Why don't you follow me to the throne and take a look for yourself?
I'll keep my eyes on you at all times.
Oh, that's truly an honor.
Seems like it, yeah.
As long as we can get the water wheel turning, we'll be able to use it to ascend. So, the solution is to awaken this heart.
All right.
Is that the Chamber of Purifying Tears?
You have a good memory.
Why exactly did you bring us here?
My intention should be obvious. See that shallow pond over there? Water lilies grow there. Initially, Circes watered them with their tears, while Nestia nurtured them with affectionate love. They are a token of the eternal companionship between the two gods.
Scratching your back is always the best place to scratch
All
because
the
you can't
two
reach.
of you have to do is to cross the deep well and retrieve the golden bough of vows for me.
Mem. Mem.
Indeed. Could it be that you actually do not know how to proceed?
We can retrieve it, but I advise you not to waste your time on any schemes.
Oh my. I'm helping you to eliminate your worries and obstacles, and yet I receive nothing in return? Besides, the bow is essential for awakening the heart and drawing water out of the source. If you can't find it this time, we can just remain trapped here for the rest of eternity. You're overthinking things. We're all in the same boat. Although, it would be absurd to say that I have no other motives. Since you've brought it up, I might as well take this chance to explain. I'm simply making use of this opportunity to see what you two are made of. So, is that truthful enough for you?
No. No.
Now is not the time for me to elaborate further. So, please proceed. As a student of Anaxa, equivalent exchange should be something that you are familiar with.
I cannot deny that. Mister, since our interests are aligned right now, it's better for us to do as she says. Besides, she knows about my past. Even though I'm not able to elaborate much, I can tell you that she has reasons to fear me. If you unfortunately turn out to be her ultimate target, please don't worry. I will promptly intervene.
I believe you, Castoris. Don't worry. So the water was drained at some point. That's actually interesting. Let's see. Also, guys, I love my luck. See. That's not good. That could be good. And that's not. Why are these? I'm making this. Well, too bad. Nothing. Ah. Well, I guess that's technically better, but define better. I'll equip that too, since I don't have anything else. What's that? Huh. What's that? Huh. Well, I already have her. Well, in any case, that will be all for today, guys. There we go. Close the game. Ugh. It's currently 8:53 p.m. and I am getting tired. Like, I've had a hard time this stream. I didn't expect to be that tired, but apparently it hit harder than I expected. It does that sometimes, but don't worry about it, guys. I'm still fine. Ugh, dice. Well, in any case, thank you everybody so much for watching this stream. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to see more of my content, then you can follow me on these social platforms. Yeah, we have my Twitter account and my YouTube channel. And with that being said, I've looked a little bit, and we are not gonna raid anyone since, well, it's the new story, and well, and I don't want to spoil myself. So we're simply not gonna. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We're basically not gonna raid just because of that. So with that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow, since tomorrow there is gonna be a stream. Obviously, I was supposed to stream Subnautica Below Zero, but Hoyoverse. So tomorrow we will be streaming Honkai Star Rail once more. And like I stated, this Friday, the stream will be during the morning. It should be around 9 and 10 a.m. that I start streaming. And I might stream for 3 hours. It might just be 2. I'm still not sure, and I'm not sure what we will do. We probably will we're probably gonna watch videos or play Honkai Star Rail, or play a totally unrelated game to that. I'm not sure yet. I'll try to think about it tomorrow, as I'm well, during my day. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you everybody so much for watching once again, and I will see you guys tomorrow. So take care, live your lives to the fullest, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye bye.